Peace. This is a meat and potatoes sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is: does everyone have a soul? This is a question that really has been plaguing me for the last few days, and I really had to contemplate it because if you look at the state of affairs in the world in the modern paradigm as well as in the past, this always would be a subject of controversy, especially if you're a person that either reads crime novels or just watch Dateline and various shows dealing with serial killers. Dennis Rader, the BTK killer, would be one, or Ted Bundy, or John Allen Muhammad, and this will always affect me one way or the other. Is that does everyone that come to this planet have a soul? So what I did was I wanted to call upon the Archangel Raphael, the healer and the celestial physician. And as I've said before, angels and demons always know when you are going to reach out to them. That's a foregone conclusion. So I had asked him, I said, Archangel Raphael, the physician, and utilized his sigil. I said, does everyone that comes to this planet have a soul? And he answered me emphatically, no. There are some people that are born that do not have a soul. They have a spirit. Your spirit deals with your idiosyncrasies, your personality, your tendencies. The spirit is what invigorates or animates the human being once they come here. But Raphael was like, everyone that comes here does not have a soul. And you can look at your family or even your community. There are people that can do things that you wouldn't think of. And not saying that you're perfect. No one is perfect. Not me, not you, not anybody. But there's always a demarcation line that we won't cross. It's just certain things that we won't do. You can have someone that can molest a child, rape an individual, male or female, or even torture animals, and they feel nothing, no remorse. It just does not affect them. And before I dealt with magic, I always wanted to study these people because I was going to be a psychologist. So I would study them. And this is where the contradiction of religion and science comes into play, because if you go by religiosity, it teaches you that everyone that comes here has a soul. Well, Raphael summarily dismissed all that. Everyone does not have a soul that comes here. And if you study people, something can just upset you and they can just do things that are just, you cannot make sense out of it. You really can't. And that's because they don't have a soul. Your soul deals with your sun, with inside of yourself, the highest form of consciousness that is gifted from the creators. That is your soul. And you have to incorporate empathy as a part of that. And I asked Raphael some more questions. I said, okay, well, if some people come to this world without a soul, do angels, are they watching over the soulless individuals? He said, yes, the angels are with them, but not in the way that you think. The angels sometimes are there for the balance. Now, when you're human, you don't understand everything. And angels nor demons have the time to explain everything to you because you're not ready for that. And even if you did know that, okay, where are you going to go from here with that information? Yes, some angels do be around those soulless individuals, but it's more or less where the angels, like, if you cross a certain line as far as harming children, that's when they flee you and they leave you to your own devices. So it's not so much that they're protecting those beings, it's just that they know that they have to work for the balance. And they realize that when you cross a certain line, you are on your own. We're really here for the innocent beings. And so when beings die or make their transition, this gets kind of scary because this is when the occultists have to work to make sure that they help them to transition over. so they can rest peacefully. And they may rest peacefully as a god, goddess, or even an angel themselves. So it's very, very tricky, but it was information that I had to know of. So no, everyone that comes here does not have a soul. Look at the people in your family. And I've heard many family members, myself included, that have even said that I don't act like the rest of these people. What is wrong with them? Well, hopefully that's a question that will invigorate this debate and discussion. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.